the things that you can do. All right. Yes, lots and lots of wine. All right. Honey-do lists. You can do some honey-do list. Obviously, if you don't have all the supplies for your honey-do list, that may present a little bit of an issue for you. But if you are like me, you have you have the supplies. You just don't do them. It is time for a honey-do list. We personally are going to be working on mulch this weekend. We have mulch that's been sitting in our garage that we've been talking about needing to put out and haven't done it. Guess what? It is on the top of our honey-do list this weekend. We are going to have family fun and lay mulch. I'm so not looking forward to it. But a honey-do list, are there projects around the house that you could do? We had a bunch of things that we needed to paint, like picture frames and stuff that we needed to just finish painting. And so like we've been working on those kind of things. So honey-do list, look around your house and like, what is it that I want to do? Now, most people would tell you take this time to deep clean. I am totally not a deep cleaner. I'm like, the thought of washing my baseboards does not thrill me. I'd rather go lay mulch. So this house is not deep cleaning, but I will go lay mulch, I guess. Something else you could do, read. I love reading. Honestly, I will admit I have not read for fun since last summer, which is crazy. I say that. I say I haven't read for fun. And when I say I haven't read for fun, it means that I have not read a fiction book. I've read lots of nonfiction, mainly technical things, marketing, programming, all kinds of things. Not necessarily like some of the stuff I enjoy reading all the time. I do enjoy that stuff. I do because I love to learn, I love to grow, but there's something about like just zoning out. My mother-in-law and my family will tell you, my mom does the same thing, like zoning out and ignoring the world around you and just getting lost in a good book. So you don't have to go to the library to get a book. You can get access to books everywhere. Some of them are free. Some of them you have to pay. Some of them you can sign up for free trials, like Audible and things like that. I love audiobooks. Digital reading can be tough on some people's eyes, but honestly, it's totally worth reading and just escaping. Some of my favorite books. I'll tell you some of my favorite books because I thought about this afterwards. I was like, I should tell them. Okay, my absolute favorite is the Outlander series. Yes, it is a show. Goodness, I don't even know what it goes on. I think it's Showtime. The books, amazing. If you love the show, I tell you to read. Yes, Debbie is my mother-in-law, and she was on here. I'm not sure if she still is, but she loves the show, and I tell her all the time, you need to read the books, but she's not a reader. They are amazing. Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett, amazing. If you didn't watch Game of Thrones, then I highly suggest you read Game of Thrones. Like if you're like, oh, what's all this hype about Game of Thrones? I don't want to watch it. Oh my gosh, read the books. They are amazing. I read the books before the series ever came out. Oh, they are amazing. Clan of the Cave Bears. Ooh, I love Clan of the Cave Bears. Those are some of like my absolute favorite books of all time. I loved Gone with the Wind. I loved Paint the Wind. Mom, correct me if I'm wrong. Paint the Wind, I think is what it's called. It's a very like epic Odyssey type of book. Oh, I loved it. I'm a big historical fiction. I love historical romance, but I love historical fiction in general. I love it. I'm not a big history buff, but like I love to digest history through historical fiction. Those are totally my jam. Exercise. So those who know me well. I am not an exerciser, and I have been running. I'm gonna go crazy being cooped up with my kids 24/7. I love my kids, but like I can't leave. Oh, my sister's keeper. Yeah, I'm gonna chop up the author's name. Jodi Picoult, I think is how you say it. It's French. I took French and I can't speak French. Jodi Picoult. It's Jodi Picoult maybe, or OLT. Mom, if you could look that up and drop it, that'd be great. She writes some really amazing books. But now, done with books. Running. That's what I've been doing. I've been running. Because we can't go anywhere. And I'm going crazy. And so I download a podcast and I've been going for a run in the morning. And I've actually totally been getting excited about getting up in the morning. Now, I have not been sleeping very well. I think it's just because my brain is so active currently. And so I've been going to bed at 1. But I have been waking up early because I want to run before my kids get going in the morning, because it's just a way to get out, kind of get some fresh air, regroup, rethink, and enjoy the world. So I highly suggest exercising. Go for a walk, go for a run. If it's not nice out, try exercising in the house. I don't know, do some yoga. I love me some yoga. Do some yoga. Just do some exercise, something to kind of keep you going and not going stir crazy. Learn to bake. Oh, look at there. What would make you think I'd say that? Learn to bake. We have all kinds of videos to show you how to do different techniques. I dropped the links in the description. Learn to do some of them. Learn to make laminated dough. That will take up a lot of your time. Learn to make pie crust. Oh, master some pie crust. That stuff is so yummy. So we have videos on that. We have them on our YouTube channel. We have them on our website. Just go check them out and learn to bake some of those things. Speaking of learning to bake, you could just bake. We have all kinds of recipes on our website. I did, again, drop the description. In the description is the link. Go check out all our recipes. Start baking. Start making things. You can always freeze them if you're not going to eat them right now. Pull them out for later. Do activities with the kids. Just snack on them yourself. Whatever you want. I've got some keto ones in there so you don't have to eat all bad, okay? Like, there are some good stuff in there. Another thing that I just discovered is Britco. So I dropped the description, or a link down in the description. Britco is giving away free classes. You just have to use self-care as the promo code during checkout. They have all kinds of stuff. They have like learn to do calligraphy. I was like, I'm going to totally mess that up. Calligraphy, painting, how to master. I think it's like nail your job interview or something like that. So like keys to interviews. There are videos like Instagram. I would tell my niece, I'm like, hey, you can have Instagram worthy pictures. They train you how to do it. So there's all kinds of videos. It's not just professional. It's not just for fun. Like there's all kinds of videos. So I suggest going on there and grabbing some. I grabbed a bunch of them because I was like, ooh, yay. So again, that's self-care. That's the promo code to use. All right, so let's shift from personal and let's go professional. So if you have a business and you are on hiatus, it can be a very scary time, but it can also be a great time for you to grow, for you to work on some of the things that need to get completed. And really, really honestly, to take the time to take a breath and like connect with your customers. Connect with them, talk to them, show them, be with them, all of those things. So here are my suggestions. Go live on social media. It doesn't have to be Facebook. Just go live on social media. If you are totally afraid to do that, you should seriously watch my video. The link is in the description. About all the crazy things that I have done on lives that include doing things like blah, blah, blah. That is just a minor one. I do lots of weird things on lives, and lives are not pre-recorded, so I can't just delete that stuff. So it's there, and I'm like, yeah, so it is who it is. I am who I am, and I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and so it is what it is. So if you're scared to do it, go live anyways, but just watch that video. Like, you can see me act some crazy things and be like, this girl's a fool. If she can do it, I can do it. Do demonstrations. Like seriously, some of the biggest things that I am so afraid of in baking is whipping my whipped cream to get the right peaks. My mom's like, it's not that hard. I'm like, I'm gonna mess it up. Show people, like, what does it mean when your stuff is peaking? Tempering eggs. Tempering eggs makes me nervous. Oh, it makes me so nervous. Do a demonstration, like show them how to temper eggs, what to look for, things like that. Some of those like really technical things, like show them what that looks like. Show your audience like, hey, did you ever wonder how to do this? Here is how. This is what it looks like at this process. This is what it looks like at this process. Really easy to do. You can pre-record them. Like if you're like, I'm not doing it live, I can't, I'm too anxious, pre-record them, drop those videos, drop them on YouTube, drop them on your Instagram. Instagram has IGTV. IGTV is like straight up just like having YouTube. So you don't even have to have a YouTube channel. You can just use Instagram. So definitely play games. Like seriously, play games with them. If you're on there, if you own a shop and you're like, I really want to connect with my customers, I don't know what to do, try playing a game. Play a bingo game. Put a cupcakes out and say, can you guess the flavors, whatever. Just like play a game with your audience. Get them interacting. Let them know you. Let them know your business. Along with that, do like a guided tour. Or if you are takeout only, go live every morning and be like, "Ooh, I want to show you some of the yummy things that we have. Here's our menu today. Here's how you can order, share with your friends," you know, all of those things. Like, go live, tell people about it. You could go live on every social media, like all week long, like a different one each day, you know, like just be in front of people. Redo your email series, like straight up, that's what I've been working on. I bought the Email Marketing Theory by Kate Duster, and I absolutely love it. I did put the link down in the description. That girl knows her stuff when it comes to the emails, and so I've been revamping our emails, and I'm so like totally geeky. I'm like, mommy, read what I did, look at it. Like, I'm so excited. So get behind projects that like really excite you and really throw your heart into it. And do your honey-do list. Everybody has honey-do lists. It doesn't matter if it's professional or personal. Do your honey-do list. Obviously, if you don't have the supplies, you can't do that, but work on recipes. Rearrange your shop, like whatever your plan may be. Relaunch, like plan a relaunch so that when this all is said and done and you could open your doors again, like get people hyped up to come see you and see what you've been doing. Like, do all of those things. Just show up and tell people like, hey, we are in the same boat. We are here. We all want to be together. Like, we're so bored too. Like, you know, just connect with people. It's really important to stay connected with people through this time so you don't go crazy. We also have a ton of things on our blog. I write weekly on our blog, all kinds of information for you. So definitely check out the blog if you're looking for some free stuff. And then if you're like, I need to get down and really gritty, get some things done, we do have our shop that you can stop by. All right, I'm gonna hop off of here. I have to go back to school. Yay. You guys have a wonderful rest of the week, and I will see you guys next week. If you are watching my video and you are not liking us and following us on Facebook, shame on you. You really should be. If you are on Facebook with us, come join us on our other social media. We're on Instagram, we are on Pinterest, we are on Twitter, and it's really easy to find us. It's at Perfectly Pastry. Facebook is the only one that we are at Perfectly Pastry Bakery. All right, you guys, you have a wonderful rest of the week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.